Do you know why some people never turn their phone off at night? It's not because they're addicted. It's because the last time they did, something happened. Tonight's story is about a man who ignored one small rule, and he paid for it. Arif was just an average guy. Late nights at work, cold dinners, and his phone always in his hand. Every night before sleeping, he'd do the usual routine, check his phone one last time. Messages, notifications, social media feeds, nothing out of the ordinary. Until one night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., his phone vibrated. No sound, just that subtle hum against his nightstand. The message was from an unknown number. It said, "Why did you turn the lights off?" Arif froze. His room was completely dark. He lived alone. He chuckled nervously, shaking his head. It had to be a wrong number, some late-night prankster. He blocked the number and tried to go back to sleep. That was his first mistake. The next night, it happened again. Same time. 2:17 a.m., his phone vibrated. He checked the screen. Same number. But he blocked it. A new message popped up. Blocking won't help. This time, there was a photo attached. His heart skipped a beat. It was his room. It was taken from the corner near the ceiling, looking down at his bed. Arif sat bolt upright, his breath caught in his throat. He fumbled for the lamp switch and flooded the room with light. He scanned every corner, every shadow. Nothing, no one. He told himself it was a fake, a clever prank. Someone must have hacked his phone, maybe photoshopped something. But deep down, a cold dread was spreading through him. He knew the angle was all wrong. The photo was taken from inside the room. Arif didn't sleep a wink that night. The next day, paranoid and exhausted, he bought a set of security cameras. He installed them everywhere. One in the bedroom, one in the hallway, one pointing at the front door. That night, he sat in his living room, a cup of coffee in his trembling hands, and waited. He stared at his phone, watching the clock tick closer. 2:16. Then, 2:17 a.m. The phone vibrated. A new message. Nice cameras. His blood went cold. He frantically opened the security app on his phone to check the live feeds. The hallway camera was fine. The front door camera was fine. Everything was working perfectly, except for one. The bedroom camera showed a live feed of him, sleeping peacefully in his bed, but he wasn't in his bed. He was wide awake in the living room, watching a video of himself sleeping. The angle was impossible, taken from directly above him. He was watching himself sleep from a perspective that couldn't exist. Panicking, his fingers flew across the screen as he typed a reply to the unknown number. "Who are you?" The reply came back instantly. What watches when you don't?" Another message followed a second later. "You invited me." Arif stared at the words, confused. "Invited you?" He scrolled up through their one-sided conversation, his mind racing. That's when he remembered. Months ago, he'd downloaded a random app, a sleep tracker. He hadn't checked the permissions, hadn't read any reviews. He just needed something to monitor his sleep and tapped Allow All without a second thought. He searched for the app on his phone now, but the icon was gone. It had vanished. But the messages kept coming. He had to get rid of it. Arif went into a frenzy. He tried everything. He deleted all his apps. He did a full factory reset on his phone. He even went out the next day and got a brand new SIM card. He thought he was finally free. That night, he lay in bed, exhausted but hopeful. The clock ticked past 2:16. He held his breath. And then, the vibration came again. This time, the message was short. "Look behind you." He didn't. He couldn't. Instead, he screamed and scrambled out of bed, running for his life. Out of the apartment, down the dark, echoing stairs, bursting out into the cold night air, gasping for breath. He leaned against a wall, his heart hammering against his ribs. His phone buzzed in his hand. A final message. "You forgot something." A photo began to load. It was a picture of Arif, standing in his own bedroom, staring directly into the camera he had installed. And he was smiling. The next morning, the police found Arif's apartment completely empty. There were no signs of a struggle. No body, just a single phone left on the bed. Later that night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., that same phone lit up and sent a message to a new random number. It said, "Why did you turn the lights off?" Every app we download asks for our permission. Most of us just tap allow without ever thinking about what we're really giving away. If this story made you feel a little uneasy, go ahead and like the video. And let me know in the comments, what's an app you regret installing the most? Thanks for watching.